Imagine this. It's an ordinary day at your hotel, the sun is shining, guests are enjoying their stay, and then, without warning, the unexpected strikes. How your team responds in these first few moments can define your hotel's legacy. Welcome to the world where every decision matters and the safety of your guests and staff rests in your hands. Let's explore the transformative power of testing your hotel's emergency preparedness and crisis plans and turn potential chaos into a showcase of your hotel's resilience and dedication to safety. Transform chaos into calm with a tested hotel emergency plan. Testing is an invaluable tool that uncovers potential weak points within your plans. It's an opportunity to refine and fortify your strategies, ensuring they are robust and fail-safe. Uncover vulnerabilities. Regular drills expose potential weaknesses in emergency plans, allowing for enhancements and reinforcement. Build staff confidence. Practical exercises transform theoretical knowledge into instinctive action, empowering staff to handle crises calmly. Ensure guest safety. Visible testing reassures guests of prioritized safety protocols, enhancing their overall experience. Maintain compliance. Regular drills ensure adherence to legal requirements while fostering a culture of safety. Protect brand reputation. Competent crisis management can turn potential disasters into positive brand testimonials. Empowering hotel staff with hands-on training sessions is essential for building confidence and leadership skills during crisis situations. Through realistic drills and simulations, theoretical knowledge transforms into instinctive actions, enabling staff to navigate emergencies calmly and effectively. Here are 4 points to consider in your crisis testing strategy to ensure guest safety. Implement discrete emergency drills. Conduct safety drills at times and locations that minimize disruption to guest experience, fostering a sense of security without compromising tranquility. Ensure visible safety and security measures. Strategically display safety equipment, signage, and trained personnel, providing reassurance while avoiding an overt or intrusive presence. Develop post-incident communications. Develop a thoughtful communication strategy to address any potential concerns or inquiries from guests following an incident or drill, emphasizing their well-being as the top priority. Invest in employee training. Invest in comprehensive training programs that instill a culture of guest-centric safety, empowering staff to handle emergencies with poise and professionalism. Protecting and enhancing your brand reputation is critical in business, and crisis management is no different. Here are a few tips in crisis management that, if done correctly, should improve your brand reputation. Crisis preparedness, thorough emergency planning and staff training. Swift crisis response, rapid deployment of trained staff during an incident. Clear crisis communication, transparent updates for guests and stakeholders. Seamless crisis coordination, effective teamwork with emergency services. Compassionate care, prioritizing guest well-being during the crisis. After-action review, detailed analysis for continuous improvement. Positive testimonials, guests share their appreciation for safety efforts. You should always adopt a variety of crisis management and response trainings for your crisis team and management. We recommend including the following: scenario-based tabletop exercises, practical drills, collaborative simulations with local agencies, feedback-driven continuous improvement. Scenario-based tabletop exercises provide a low-risk, high-impact environment to test crisis readiness, refine response plans, and build team cohesion. Assemble hotel crisis team. Gather the hotel's crisis management team, including key decision makers and subject matter experts. Simulate realistic scenarios. Create hypothetical emergencies based on historical events, local risks, and industry best practices. Analyze response plans. Evaluate the effectiveness of existing emergency response plans and identify gaps or areas for improvement. Foster collaboration. Encourage open discussion, brainstorming, and knowledge sharing among team members to develop comprehensive strategies. Practical drills and collaborative simulations are the perfect way to test your crisis plans. Here are a few examples of practical drills and collaborative simulations for your hotel crisis team to test, if relevant, or adapt to your own needs. Coastal Hotel Hurricane Simulation. For hotels in coastal areas, simulate a hurricane evacuation drill. Test staff response times, guest communication protocols, and coordination with local authorities for potential storm surge or flooding scenarios. Convention center security breach. If your hotel has a large convention space, stage a security breach during a mock event. Coordinate with local law enforcement and first responders to evaluate response procedures, guest safety protocols, and communication strategies. Kitchen fire scenario. Simulate a fire in the hotel kitchen during peak service hours. Assess staff readiness, guest evacuation plans, and coordination with the fire department for containment and damage control measures. Power outage drill. Conduct an unannounced power outage simulation to test emergency lighting systems, backup generator functionality, and staff preparedness for guest assistance and resource allocation during prolonged blackouts. Mass casualty exercise. In collaboration with local emergency services, stage a mass casualty incident on hotel premises. Evaluate triage protocols, medical response coordination, and communication strategies for dealing with large-scale emergencies. Power outage drill. Conduct an unannounced power outage simulation to test emergency lighting systems, backup generator functionality, and staff preparedness for guest assistance and resource allocation during prolonged blackouts. Mass casualty exercise. In collaboration with local emergency services, stage a mass casualty incident on hotel premises. Evaluate triage protocols, medical response coordination, and communication strategies for dealing with large-scale emergencies. It is important to utilize feedback to continually improve your crisis planning and response procedures and consider lessons learned. Below is an example of a feedback-driven improvement funnel for crisis feedback. 1. Convene debriefing sessions with all participants and observers immediately after the emergency drill. 2. Gather detailed feedback on response times, communication effectiveness, and adherence to protocols. 3. Analyze feedback to identify potential gaps, bottlenecks, or areas requiring additional training. 4. Collaboratively develop action plans to address identified issues and continuously refine emergency plans. 5. Incorporate lessons learned and best practices into future drills and real-life scenarios. 6. Incorporate lessons learned and best practices into future drills and real-life scenarios. Thank you for your time. Here are our final reflections. As hospitality professionals, our ultimate aim is to provide a safe, secure, and enjoyable environment for our guests. Incorporate lessons learned and best practices into future drills and real-life scenarios. Regular, innovative testing of our emergency preparedness and crisis plans is essential in achieving this goal. By embracing these practices with enthusiasm and commitment, we not only safeguard our guests and staff, but also uphold the integrity and reputation of our hotels. Let's continue to lead with wisdom, ethics, and foresight, ensuring every guest's stay is not just pleasant, but also protected.